So, well, today, if you hadn't guessed by the great big box here, is we have bought a Swytch electric bike conversion kit for my friend's bike. I already have an e-bike. Might show it at some point. I don't know. So this is not going to be. I'm not making an installation video for the Swytch. There's so many of them on YouTube now because Swytch released this bike kit, and I don't know if like your YouTube feeds in like mine, there was a sudden rush of. My apologies, we were interrupted by the delivery man bringing another diesel heater, funnily enough, for this channel. So, as I say, I bought this kit, so I get to see all the bad things about it, if there are any. Well, the first thing is they forgot to send things. So I ordered this with an accessory that mounts the battery pack behind the seat rather than on the handlebars, and they didn't send any of that or any of the extra wires to make it longer, so I'm going to need that back. I'm going to go and fit this, and this video will probably be a review on the actual kit's performance, and there might be another view or when we go out on bikes and actually do things out in the real world on bikes doing things. Right, I'm going to fit this and I'll bring you back once I've fitted it. Well, I shan't lie, there's a bit of faffing about to fit this. So that's your main battery and battery pack that mounts on the handlebars. So the bit that I bought mounts the battery and the mount here on the seat post, because at the moment the front of the bike is very heavy. So the combination of the front wheel and motor and the battery makes the front very heavy. So I want to take some of that weight and put it in the middle. But they have not sent me the mount adapter that goes there, because the mount adapter's got longer wires for, like, I presume, hopefully, the motor. Because the motor's just got one short wire off it to go there, and then the top mount bit has got another short wire that goes to there, so I would need a longer wire to go all the way back and come back. But they haven't sent that, and it's been 4 days since I mailed them for mail, so I'm going to have to go and harass them some more, and yeah, but it works. I opted for the little LCD display, which lets you turn it on and off and change your modes, and it shows you the speed you're doing. It's got like 5 power levels. And it is absolutely okay on the very brief test road I gave it up and down the driveway. But next time we shall take it out and take it for a real drive or cycle and see how it performs. Hold on, changing hands. Oh, that makes more sense. Let's have more gears. One. There we go. Oh, we're away. So what are we on? Level 3, 2? I don't know. I can't press all the buttons in the display at the same time. I don't have hands. What are we on? 1, 2. Let's put it on 2. 2. Okay, let's try 2. God, my feet are too big. This isn't my bike, by the way. Oh, gear them in. Oh yes, happy days. Look at that. Looking fed like a boss. We're doing 10 mile an hour. Easy peasy up this nice little hill. Come on, man. Second gear. Oh, excellent. Whee! Such fun. Huh? Such fun. Woo! I nearly died. Send it. Send it. Okay, I apologise for the wind, but we are outside. So it's been a few days now, and we've taken it out a few times for bike rides, and I've kind of got mixed feelings about the kit. So the actual kit itself, in terms of installation and, well, or rather ease of installation and use, is great. It's if you can change a tyre, you can take your old tyre off your old wheel, put it on your new Swytch hub wheel motor thing, put that together. If you can work a hex head thing to put the brackets and whatnot on, great. It all connects together easily, everyone's colour coded, you really can't go wrong. So the first thing, obviously it's been a few days now, I emailed about the mount relocation that's supposed to go behind the seat. So they say they haven't actually finished manufacturing it. They said they had design considerations to readdress, so this was still being redesigned to go behind there, but it's supposed to be on its way, and I might make a new video updating that when the relocation arrives to put the battery behind the thing. Now, I have mixed feelings about the range and power of this output setup. So on my bike, granted, which was considerably more expensive, mine will run at maximum power until the battery's flat. It doesn't care. Granted, your range is less, but it will output the absolute maximum torque it can until your battery is dead and buried, and that's what you wanted to do. This, however, this kit doesn't seem to want to do that. So can you see on there, they are lit up. There are lights on this battery, on the battery pack, and there's also a battery display indicator on the display. Now, often at times we're out, these two did not have the same readings at all whatsoever. So this one would say there would be 2 bars left, and this would still be showing basically a full battery, but this appears to be entirely dependent on load. So if you put it into 5 and then try cycling up a hill, the charge on these ones, you see, they would just disappear down to 1, and then the thing would get upset and the power would cut. And they claimed, and this is, by the way, this is the big battery pack. This is the big one. They sell the extended range, and I'm really glad I got the extended range one, because God help you if you got the small battery. Now, we don't go on particularly big cycles. It's a small town. My typical run is 10 miles, and that's up and down hills, and it doesn't last. It barely makes it to the end of a 10-mile cycle up and down hills when you're running at, well, actually when you're running at varying power between 5 and 3. So kind of this Swytch kit's really just designed for not mountain bikes, for town bikes with not a lot of hills. But then again, what's the point having an e-bike on flat ground? The point is to help you up the hills a bit. So I've emailed them regarding it, because I want it to output full power until the battery's done. I don't want it to pick and choose. It's almost like the battery power is unregulated. I'm not sure what the battery power is. I should have tested it, but it's like it just output when it's fully charged at power 5. It'll climb at any hill. It doesn't care. But as soon as that gets down to maybe about halfway, it starts to pick and choose. It goes 5 power level. I've not actually got enough voltage, and then that'll disappear down to nothing, and the motor will cut out. And sometimes we get, twice now we have had error 26 on this display. Error 26 isn't even in the manual, so I don't even know what error 26 is. Again, I've emailed them, but their turnaround time is a week now for getting replies to or responses to emails. Granted, it's probably because the kit's just come out, but it was expensive. This Swytch bike kit was like 800 quid altogether. That gets you. That's because I opted for a black wheel, the LED controller, and the mount that would go behind there, and the big battery, and all that added up to 800 quid. So it's not like it's a cheap kit, but I expected more of it. I expected better. I expected better, yeah. At least I expected a consistent battery output. I know if I set it in 5, I'm going to have less range, because this is the big battery. This is supposed to have a 50-kilometer range. Granted, you're not going to get 50 kilometers at power 5, but at power 5, I'm maybe can I get 5 kilometers at least? Can I at least make my short 10-mile cycle, at power level 5 the whole way? Because my bike, I think if I put it on its maximum, it's supposed to be a 15-mile range, but you get full power for your entire 15 miles. So that's it. Ease of installation, it's okay. That's it, easy enough. There's nothing hard, nothing taxing. But as for actual use and using, I'm going to have to wait and see what Swytch says in the reply to my email. At the moment, as I say, like it's fine for if you're just doddering about at low power levels and you've only got little hills to go on. But the fact they advertise as like any bike and mountain bikes, well, this is a mountain bike and we're climbing hills, and it's not overly happy at doing it. So, any questions, comments, anything else, leave them down below and I'll try my best to answer them. As always, thanks for watching. If anyone wants me to make any other videos where I rant about cycling and e-bikes, because well, I'm not a real cyclist, I just like going up hills and then coming down fast again. But I've had an e-bike now for like 4-year odds, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's the best thing I've ever bought. But if anybody wants me to rant about e-bikes and cycling, leave a comment and I'll make another video about doing that.